Welcome to my channel. Have you ever had a dream that slowly disappeared from your life? Not because it was impossible, but because you stopped trying? Why do so many people lose their dreams even when they still have time? Today's story is about Don't Let Your Dreams Die, and it will show you how dreams don't die suddenly, they slowly fade when we ignore them. Watch till the end, because this story may remind you of a dream you forgot and maybe help you bring it back to life. Chapter 1. This story begins with a young boy named Armin. Armin is full of dreams. When he was a child, he wanted to become a writer. He used to write small stories in his notebook and imagine his name on books. He also dreamed of speaking English fluently and traveling the world. But as he grows older, life becomes more complicated. School pressure increases, family problems start, and slowly his attention shifts away from his dreams. Armin starts saying, "I don't have time now. I will do it later." Days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months. His notebook stays closed in a corner. His dream stays silent in his mind. One day, his teacher asks him, "What is your dream?" Armin hesitates and says nothing. That silence is important because it shows something deep. His dream is still alive, but he has stopped feeding it. This chapter creates curiosity because viewers start thinking about their own forgotten dreams and how easily they can disappear when we stop caring for them. Chapter 2. In this chapter, Armin's life becomes more routine and less exciting. He wakes up, goes to school, comes home, and spends time on his phone. His dream of becoming a writer slowly becomes a memory instead of a goal. One day, he meets an old friend who used to dream the same dream as him. That friend has started writing blogs online and is improving his English every day. Armin feels surprised and a little uncomfortable. He asks, "How did you stay motivated?" His friend replies, "I didn't wait for motivation. I just started small." These words stay in Armin's mind. Later that night, Armin opens his old notebook. Dust falls from it. He reads his old stories and feels something strange happiness mixed with regret. He realizes that he did not lose his dream because it was impossible. He lost it because he stopped working on it. This chapter builds emotional tension because viewers begin to see the difference between action and inaction. One person is growing, while another is slowly losing his dream. Chapter 3. This chapter shows Armin's inner conflict. He wants to restart his dream, but he feels lazy and afraid. He thinks, "What if I fail? What if I am not good enough?" These thoughts stop him from trying. Days pass again, and nothing changes. One evening, he watches a motivational video where a speaker says, "Dreams don't die because of failure. They die because of delay." This sentence hits Armin deeply. He realizes that waiting is also a decision, and it is the decision that slowly kills dreams. The next morning, he tries to write again, but his writing is weak. He feels disappointed. He almost quits again. But this time, something is different. Instead of stopping completely, he writes one paragraph, just one. This small action becomes very important. This chapter creates a strong spike because viewers understand a key truth. Dreams are not built in big moments, but in small, repeated actions. Chapter 4. In this chapter, Armin begins rebuilding his dream step by step. He decides to write for just 10 minutes every day. At first, it feels very small, but consistency slowly changes everything. His writing improves little by little. He also starts learning English more seriously because he knows it will help his writing. Some days are easy, but some days are difficult. There are moments when he wants to stop again, but now he understands something important. If he stops, his dream will fade again. One day, he shares a short story online. He does not expect anything, But surprisingly, a few people like it and leave positive comments. This small appreciation gives him energy. He realizes that even small progress can bring hope. This chapter builds motivation because viewers see that dreams can come back to life, but only if we take small, consistent steps. Armin is no longer dreaming blindly, he is working on his dreams slowly and steadily. Chapter 5. This chapter brings a challenge. Armin faces criticism. Some people say his writing is not perfect. He feels hurt and thinks about quitting again. He asks himself, am I wasting my time? This is the most dangerous moment in his journey because criticism can destroy confidence. For a few days, he stops writing. His old habits try to pull him back. But then he remembers how far he has come. He remembers his first paragraph, his first attempt, and his small improvements. He realizes that every writer starts as a beginner. Nobody becomes perfect overnight. Slowly, he starts writing again, but this time with a stronger mindset. He understands that criticism is not the end, it is part of growth. This chapter creates emotional depth because viewers see how fragile dreams are. One negative moment can break motivation, but strong people use it as fuel instead of failure. Chapter 6. In the final chapter, Armin has changed completely. He is no longer just dreaming, he is actively building his dream. He writes regularly, improves his English, and shares his work with others. He understands that dreams do not die suddenly. They die when we stop believing in them and stop working for them. One day, he opens his old notebook again. This time, instead of regret, he feels pride. He realizes that his dream was never lost. It was waiting for him to return. Now, he uses his journey to inspire others who have forgotten their dreams. He tells them, your dream is still alive. You just stopped feeding it. This final message is powerful because it connects emotionally with the viewer. The story ends with a deep truth. Dreams are not something we find, they are something we keep alive through action, patience, and belief. If this story touched your heart or reminded you of your forgotten dream, then support the channel. Like this video, subscribe, and comment. I will not let my dream die. Remember, your dream is still alive inside you. It is waiting for your action. Start today, even with a small step. Keep learning, keep growing, and never give up on your dream.